It's both a national dish and a political weapon. It would be hard to imagine a restaurant in Antwerp without Dutch mussels on the menu. But many now fear that the Netherlands is going to continue to refuse to dredge its side of Belgium's most important port. If so, then there's no telling what some people will do.
When it's not possible to deep out Scheldt, no more mussels.
City Councillor Ludo van Kampenhout says mussels are a key Dutch import and therefore a potentially effective bargaining chip. His threat to boycott the seafood is already having some impact.
50% of the people from Antwerp would not eat mussels anymore. But still, it's torture for the people of Antwerp because we eat a lot of mussels.
Relations between the neighbors are normally harmonious, but the estuary leading to Belgium's largest port is on Dutch territory.
We were disappointed because there was a clear agreement on the deepening of the Scheldt. I was a bit critical because I thought the Dutch people wouldn't keep their word. And pitifully, I was right because they didn't keep their word.
The dispute is over this river, the Western Scheldt. The dredging work was agreed in 2005, but conservation groups are insisting that the waterway be protected, and this is why the Netherlands has so far not fulfilled its part of the deal. The government is waiting for the courts to respond to the environmentalists' concerns.
Those areas are very important for birds, and there is not enough of those areas, and we want more of it. And when you deepen the Western Scheldt, a lot of those places will disappear.
But the conservationists now feel their campaign has become something of a political football. They don't want to obstruct the Belgians, but they say cultivated land must then be surrendered to make up for the loss of natural habitats.
I think the effect of diminishing the nature around here will take its effect in a much larger area than the Western Scheldt itself. It will go as far as the North Sea, of course, and therefore it will have its effect on the ecology, but also on the economy.
But the residents of southern Holland are against turning pasture land into conservation areas and staged a protest rally in front of the Dutch Parliament. As a result, the plan to dredge the Western Scheldt continues to be subjected to delays. As for the growing public anger in Belgium, only the Dutch opposition ventures a comment.
It's a bit overreacted what they say, but they have a point that the Dutch government is not handling so fast because the deepening of the Western Scheldt must have taken place in 2007 till 2010. That's next year, and we didn't start with the deepening, so time is running out.
Until now, container ships can only enter Antwerp harbour at high tide. Many fear that with every year that passes, disadvantages will increase, as will competition with Rotterdam.
It was calculated by a Dutch bureau, official Dutch bureau, saying the benefits are 70 million euro per year. So that is what is missing, what is lacking when the river is not deepened.
The losses primarily impact the port of Antwerp. Disputes over the harbour have dogged Belgian-Dutch relations for decades.
Yeah, they have a history of protectionism. They blocked the Scheldt in the 16th century when the city hall was built. They blocked the Scheldt after 1830 when Belgium became independent. And they always made the deepening of the Scheldt difficult.
Still, this severed hand on the market square is a sign of hope for many in Antwerp. According to popular legend, a young hero slayed a giant who was blocking the river, and the citizens are still prepared to go to any lengths to save the future of their port and city, even if it means giving up mussels for a while.